The error codes E1 and EL01 on Mr. Cool air conditioners are usually related to a communication failure between the indoor unit and the outdoor unit. Here is the procedure to solve this problem. 1. Turn off and disconnect the unit, then reconnect and turn it back on after a few minutes to see if the error code disappears. 2. If the error persists, measure the voltage supplied by the external power grid. If it is unstable, consider using a voltage stabilizer. 3. Perform a visual inspection of the external connections and the condition of the visible cables between the indoor and outdoor units. 4. On the L1 and L2 pins, the power cables of the unit are connected. This power supply is AC voltage with the value provided by the external power grid. Verify these values with a multimeter. 5. Measure the signal voltage by following these steps. A. On the outdoor unit, use a multimeter in the DC voltage range. B. Generally measure the voltage between port 2 and port 3 of the outdoor unit. C. Depending on the model, the signal wire may also be identified with the letter S or the number 3. D. To obtain the signal voltage measurement, measure it relative to the neutral wire or L2. E. For the measurement, place the red probe of the multimeter on the signal wire, identified with the number 3 in this case, while the black probe should be connected to the neutral pin, port 2 or L2. 6. Considering the previous step, when the air conditioner is operating normally, the measured voltage should fluctuate between positive and negative values. 7. On the other hand, if the indoor unit has a fault, the previously measured voltage will remain at a fixed value. 8. If the outdoor unit has a failure, the previously measured voltage will always remain at a positive value. 9. In case of problems, it is recommended to check the PFC circuit located in the outdoor unit. Test the voltage at the output of the rectifier bridge, and check the fast recovery diode and IGBT transistor for faults, short circuits, or damage. 10. If no apparent damage is found, measure the DC voltage supplied to the Intelligent Power Module, IPM, to identify any issues. 11. Before performing any replacements, it is recommended to measure the electrical continuity in the reactor located in the outdoor unit, using a multimeter in the continuity or resistance range. To do this, disconnect the reactor. The normal value should be close to 0 ohms. Otherwise, the reactor is likely faulty. 12. You can also locate the communication circuit by finding the pair of optocouplers. Check the values of resistors, electrolytic capacitors, and diodes in this area.